Hello, welcome friends to my channel, Little Country Kitchen. We are not in the kitchen, we are pre-kitchen, pre-garden. We are playing with seeds. So I have my seed containers out. You see one back there, I have one to the left and one to the right of me. So I have three, well, technically four, because you know the peas, corn, and beans, they're really big. I have those in different containers. Anyway, look what I finally done with this project that I not only wanted for myself, but I decided to share it with you guys as well. I created a whole bunch of stickers for our seeds. See how amazing these are. I'm so excited. Okay, let me show you the details of what they do. So, for instance, I have this indeterminate tomato. Okay, so the little house suggests that you start it indoors. And there's a nice little picture of a yellow beefsteak. And then here is a little fire picture. It suggests that you start it on a heat mat. And the temperature that it likes is 85 degrees. So you know what temperature to start your seed mat. So you can write down your sow date, depending on your area, and then write down the transplant date, TXP. That's what that stands for, is transplant date. When do you need to transplant? So that way, because everyone's a little bit different, you know, not everyone's the same. So for my indeterminate tomatoes, look, I have this. This is what got me started. I got these from Roots and Refuge. You can see all my other stickers on that little baby fridge. But I wanted stickers for every single one. That's why I did this. So, you know me, I mean, who doesn't want stickers? Like, I'm like a kid in a candy store, right? So I used to put on these little, these Dymo tabs, but a lot of them were peeling off and they were not doing so great. And so I had to tape some down. But anyway, with this is my medium size. So you just peel off the back. Let's see, where did I want to put this? And you stick it right here. And that way when you pick it up, you can see right where it is, see when you need to plant it, and then you can sort them by the dates that you want to, or alphabetically. I'm an alphabetical girl, but you can arrange them by planting date, by sowing date as well too, so it's completely up to you. And then I have little stickers as well. Let me show you those. So I have these little stickers as well, just with the name and the picture. I'm playing with my new gadget. It's like my phone stand and my light. Anyway, so here's another little sticker, and we can stick that on top. Now I can get rid of this one, or I can just stick it over the top, but there's extra tape on here, so hold on. Of course, the ones that I say are peeling, they're not peeling. There we go. Okay. And these are the perfect size to go on top right there. So you can see the name from the top as well. And you, boom, stick it back in the container. Let me show you. Okay, here's the next one, hot peppers. I took all my things off, so here it is. My regular peppers, and here's my hot ones. Okay. Maybe taking them off one at a time would have been easier. Cherry tomatoes. Yep. I already have the indeterminate tomatoes, my regular tomatoes, my melons. I did a black and white with these ones, and I colored them myself with a pencil, coloring pencils. But I really do like the full color ones. Look how nice that looks, like a real tomato, because it was a picture of a real one. And here's the watermelons. Okay, these ones are all done. At least the front, the medium-sized ones are done. I need to take off that cucumber. Okay. There's the cucumber ones, and I already wrote in my date, so April 20th. Then I can transplant May 27th, because I am in zone 6A, B-ish in Utah, central Utah. So this is all of my peppers. So I actually categorize them by their species. If you can see, this one's, it's C stands for cucurbita, so Cucurbita ficifolia. It's like a chilacote or the fig gourd, and I do have seeds for that. I have 2 varieties of those. Oh, dipper gourd as well. That's what that is. So actually, I do have one for that. C. lagenaria. Because these 2, I only have 1 of each, so they can go together. Okay, this next one is, okay, so this is the winter Cucurbita pepo, and I also have a summer Cucurbita pepo squash. I actually have, I printed a new one for this one. I'm just going to stick it over the top, even though I must say I do like my painting of my zucchini. And that's not true. I'm not going to start it outside. It needs to be started inside, so I'm definitely going to cover that one. Okay. And I need to write in my dates, of course. But both of these are pepo. See, I wrote pepo on these ones. But I wanted them all facing the same way, so they're all going this way. So the opening down, and this one's Maxima. So the Cucurbita Maximas are like the sweet meat and some small squash. So there's, I believe all of the Maximas are winter varieties. And then the Yardell, so Cucurbita Maxima, see that right there? I love these botanical interest ones because they tell you the most out of them. Honestly, I'd recommend buying 2, saving the packet, and you can just tape that on your page, but if you don't buy my seeds, so that's another option for you. So this one's Maxima. I have 3 Maximas actually. 3 different kinds. Because I split, you'll see the different kinds that I have. So there's a big squash and the pumpkin squash, like the big banana squash. And then there's these, a small squash and then a like small meat. Okay. Matching. Okay. Awesome. Okay, 2 left. A mixta and a moscata. Moscata is like the honey nut. And I did a whole video on all the different squash types and their varieties. So my theory is if you don't mix the species, then they won't cross-pollinate. So you'll have to come and stay with me until I save seeds from this year. If I plant just one of them and they all survive and they actually grow fruit. And I'll replant them, and then next year we'll see if they grow true to form or if they mixed with their cousins. Okay, we're done with that box. When you get your stickers that you purchase from the website,
you will come in a full sheet, so you'll just have to cut them on your own.
Next batch. Here's my radish. Start outside. Sow dates. Oh, when I have 2 sow dates on there, that means you can succession sow them, so you can have more than 1 sow date. Alright, so on to the next bunch. We got cilantro here, because I have a lot of varieties and packages of those. Who knows why? Probably just multiple buying over and over. And then the dill. Shorten that one. Okay. I have lots of dill. I love dill. And zinnias. These are like the pretty flowers and stuff. Then kitchen herb, I need to make one for that. Tall flowers, and I mean really tall, at least 6 feet tall, 6 to 10 to 12 feet tall. Yeah, you can't really put it on and remove it, as you can see. Once you decide where to put it, that's where it's staying. Dahlia. My medicinal flowers like calendula. And let's see what else we have in here. Mexican mint, borage, chicory, anise. More calendula, marshmallow. These are like herbals. I need to make one for that medicinal flowers. Or herbal flowers. Either one works. And then I have ground cherry and strawberry in the same one, but I'm only going to label it ground cherry because I already have strawberry starts in my green stock. Then eggplant. I've actually never tasted an eggplant that I liked so far, at least not prepared. How do you guys prepare your eggplants that are really yummy besides the obvious fried eggplant parmesan? But there's also endive in here, eggplant, and artichokes. All right, here is my teas. So I have 10 teas that you can use. There also can be medicinal flowers too. It has anise, marigold, peppermint, spearmint, mountain mint, echinacea, catnip, chamomile, lemon balm, sage, lavender, and hibiscus. So since I had multiple ones in this one, I wanted to do something a little different with this. And as you can see, it has a list of all of them on there. And all, if they need to be cold stratified, if they need a heat mat, I will put a little red dot along here. If they need to be stratified, I'll put a blue dot. If I need to start them inside, I'll put a pink one. Or if they need a direct sow, I'll put a yellow dot. And if they need light, I'll probably just write light, an L or a D for dark if they need, the seeds need light or dark. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in afterwards. But if you guys need, I can customize stuff for that like for you as well. Oh, this one says teas. That's where I put it. This one's Cosmos. Oh, wrong one. Okay, didn't put it in very well. So, okay. This one's Cosmos. Thyme, marjoram, sage. I don't know why I labeled it that. They're just more kitchen herbs, actually. Which, I guess they're not as common as these common kitchen herbs, like parsley, mint, and chives. did one for flowers. So these are my flowers in here: poppy, sweet pea, hollyhock, goldenrod, hops, lupine, pincushion, St. John's wort, nettle, and milkweed. All of these flowers need to be cold stratified, so I already put a yes in here. And I filled out the rest of these too and printed it, or I printed it before I filled it out, so I will reprint this one or just fill it in. We'll see. The last one over here. Oh, two more. My wildflowers to attract the bumblebees. And sunflowers. My favorite, as you can tell by my hat and my shirt. Okay, awesome. Well, I won't bore you with the rest of me putting on the rest of the stickers, but if you want to buy them, I will put the link down in the thingamajig below. It's on my website, Macari. That's where I have them. It was way easier than setting up an Etsy shop. And Etsy charges you whether you sell it or not, so that's why I chose that one. I did have both. Anyway, I will put the link down below. And if you know of anyone who would benefit from these, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, friends. Oh, it's been going this whole time. Okay. Whatever. I forgot one thing. I also printed a little sew date on top so you could write the sew date, and you don't even have to pick up the box if you don't want to. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, now I'm really saying goodbye. It's a lot for me to edit out. Sorry, future me, for editing.